I basically just practice what I'm going to be playing on the tour. I
Okay.
practice the tunes from the tour. I don't want to practice giant steps anymore. I don't
Sure.
care
Sure.
anymore. I mean, it's like
You did it.
I
Yeah.
went
I mean,
I,
yeah.
I went through the standards thing, and believe me, there's so many jazz players out there that play bebop 10 times better than I could in my wildest dreams. I don't want to compete with those guys, and I don't want to be those guys, so I let them do that, and I do my thing, and my thing is about original music. And of course, some of my music does have chord changes, so I will have to practice playing over those changes and trying to come up with as much new vocabulary as I can, and just feeling comfortable. Um, I think Pat Metheny said one time, it was a really interesting thing that he said, and I totally know where he's coming from. Um, when you're practicing improvising, those two words don't even really go
Yeah,
together,
exactly.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
because practicing implies that you're practicing something that you're going to play again. You're going to play it once and you're going to play it again. Where true improvising is coming up with stuff you've never played before.
Exactly. Yeah.
So there is a certain part of my practice where I would practice, like, say, a vocabulary. I know that in a particular chord progression, there might be a really cool voice leading idea that works really well going from one chord to another. So it's so good. I want the audience to hear it. So I'm going to play it at some point in my solo. But I don't want to just go up on stage and just play a bunch of licks
Sure.
and just play stuff I've played before. So what Pat was talking about was practicing without playing any licks at all, and just training your fingers to be able to go anywhere your imagination wants them to go. So to have your fingers have so much dexterity that no matter what you think of,
Yeah.
you can make your fingers go to what you're thinking of. And that's another whole different kind of practice that is completely opposite from practicing licks or practicing preconceived ideas.
Yeah.
So I find that that's a difficult kind of thing to achieve. And it's harder to achieve that because your brain tells you to do something, but many times your fingers just won't do it because they've never done it before. So the more you do that and the better you get at that, the happier of an improviser you're going to be.
Mm,
So
yeah.
a lot of my improvising and a lot of my practice time goes toward that goal.